Oh my Lord, take this soul, lay me at the bottom of the river. The devil has come to carry me home, lay me at the bottom of the river. Oh my Lord, take this hand, save me from the gallows. Shed this news, spare my gold, lay me in the shallows. Evil come if you call my name, the wicked day shall rise. The river sand's gonna wash me clean if the river don't run dry. Oh my Lord, take this soul, lay me at the bottom of the river. The devil has come to carry me home, lay me at the bottom of the river.
So far I've found an Indian head over and stuck in the ledges over here. I found a part of a clay pipe here, and then right down in this little hole here I found this. I don't know if that might be silver, but it was a pen at one point. Yeah, a pretty cool little find right there. Alright, I'm probably not going to be doing much more for video on today because I don't like bringing my phone out while I'm over the water. Knowing me, I'll drop it. So, we'll see. If I find anything else that's really good, I'll get you guys back on. If not, probably next adventure. Alright. Alright folks, yeah, I'm over at a permission that I have here. I've come across, almost $1 worth of change, and I just came across this. Nice chunky old ring. Yeah, cool. Yeah, we'll hunt around for a little bit, see if we can find anything else. Alright folks, I have a nice high tone down here, and I don't know if it might be a dime or if it might be a ring. I'm going to try to reach down there and move it with this piece of brass that I found. You guys go down and we'll see together. Well, that definitely is a ring. And it's going to be a silver ring. Very, very cool. I am happy to be out here today. Alright, yeah, I found maybe 2-3 silver rings in this river. Oh, very cool. Alright, we can keep hunting on. Alright folks, yeah, I found a lot of bullet casings up here, especially being in Maine. Anything from 22s on up to high-powered rifles, shotguns, 50 cal shells. I even found a 20 caliber shell one day. This is gonna freak you guys out. Check this puppy out. Holy shit. I don't typically swear, but that is freaking cool. That was definitely fired. I don't know what this is, but that is a friggin' awesome piece right there. Alright, yeah. You never know what you'll find in this river. That thing is cool. Alrighty then, we're gonna get that in the pocket and we're gonna keep hunting on for sure. Alright folks, I had a beautiful high tone down here, and I'm going to take you folks under to see what it is. There we go. That's a beautiful silver spoon. I'm not sure if there's any monograms on there or not, but yeah, very, very cool. That's definitely going to be silver. Alright, I am liking that so far. Find a good spot to put that. Yeah, I'm over in this little area here. Like I said, I found a lot in here, but everything's buried under rocks. So you got to get your coil close to the rocks, and you got to move it around real slow. You get a good tone, or you think you might have a good tone, move the rocks around, because the tone may change. Good chance it will, which that did. All right, awesome. We're gonna putt around for a little longer. All right, wifey, I got you your silver for the day. The wife and I have a thing where I'll say, may I find you some silver and gold, or something very, very old. And this here is going to be number 7 out of this river, and I eyeballed this before I even swung the detector over it. Let's go grab it. Oh yeah, so that is a nice chunky one right there. That is beautiful. Keep your eyes open, folks. Yeah, we were hunting these ledges because I found a lot of lead, you know, like soldiers and different things in through here, but natural gold sleuth, or silver, whatever you may call it. All right, we're gonna get that in the top pocket and we're gonna move on. Ooh. Alrighty, folks. Yeah, I think I might have just come across something nice. It might be silver. Who knows? I have found a couple of fishing lures, button, some little scraps, but I had a 22, 23 tone. I think you guys might be able to see something down through there. Let's go down and grab it. Oh, yeah. Oh, looks silver. That's pretty cool. Without my glass, I can see some markings in there. I just can't read it from here, folks. Well, that's pretty cool. Nice. You know, the first silver ring that I ever found in this river was right down off the point of this little island here. You know, it gets shallow and then deep right down in there. But, you know, things must float up in here. Very, very cool. All right, let's stay in the pocket. My pinpointer is dying. Battery's dying, so I'm probably just going to work around here real quick. I'll probably go up, grab a new battery at the store, and then maybe come back down here this afternoon. I got some friends coming over today, so figured I'd get out early. But we'll still putt around here for a few minutes. I can kind of work it with the pinpointer. But, alright. Alrighty, folks. Yeah, I got myself another coin here. I'm not sure what it is, but it's in beautiful shape. I think it's going to be a Queen Elizabeth, but I'm not sure what year. And, yeah, it's got something on the back. My eyesight's so bad, guys. Alright, very, very cool. So, get that in the pocket. Keep on my way. Okay, folks, I just came upon this nice little brass piece here. I think it might have been a draw handle. I don't know, but there might be something on that. I definitely can see some details. Alright, very cool piece. Yeah, we'll get that in the bag and keep moving down. Seth's way down there, Richie's back there, but I'm just covering all these ledges in here. Alright, folks. Yeah, I had pretty much absolute nothing on the beach. People didn't lose stuff up there. Now this whole grassy area up in through here, people have cookouts. They lay down up in here and stuff, and there are tons of low tones, 1920s, 40s, and so on and so on. And this here was ringing up as a 44. Look at that. Oh baby, oh baby. That, I don't know. I can't tell if there's any markings in there or not. But what a beautiful ring. Alright, yeah. Awesome find. I'm gonna stick around here and dig some more of these low tones. There's hundreds of them, so I'm pretty sure a lot of them's gonna be trash, but you never know. Very nice. Hey folks, down to the lake there. I was kind of hoping to get down here one more time before things freeze up, because I love how these waves push stuff in. Two of the pieces of gold I found right where the waves are pushing in. Well, I told myself I was going to be picking up anything low, and look what we got here. Oh baby. There we go. Beautiful little ring right there. All right, cool. I'm gonna keep digging some of these low tones out. All right, folks, I'm working my way back to my truck, and I just came across this tone here. Yeah, probably some more junk, but I figured I'd live dig it with you. Now, all of the largies that we have found have been down in this lower field, down towards the road. So, not saying this is. Oh, it's deep enough. Let's see if we can find out what wall this is on. Get down below that. We got it out, I think. Oh, I see something. I see something here. Oh, there we go. Now, I knew there was going to be a big silver in this friggin' field. Awesome deal. And there's a date on it. Well, that is very cool. Alrighty then. I'm happy. Oh, and it was a live dig. So there we go. Alright. Well, I don't know. I think I'm just about pretty much happy at this point. So, alright, cool. We're going to keep hunting on. Hey folks, yeah, I'm back down at the beach here. Just over there is where I found that gold ring the other day. I have found 8 mercury dimes down on this part of the beach, and 1 over there way over near the docks. I just came across something else here. It's all darkened up. See what it is. And my boot already went in the water. And up here in Maine right now, it is cold. There we go. Mercury number 10 in 8 years off on this beach. Oh, I knew there'd be some more in here. I don't know. There's so many up and through here. I'd love to get to the original beach that's underneath all that sand over there. That was brought in from the lake there, I believe. The original ground is about 3 feet under that. But, oh, very cool. I can deal with that. Alright, I'm gonna keep hunting around for a little bit. Alright folks, yeah, I had a kind of a little signal here, and I think we might have another piece of silver. This time the ring. Yeah, definitely say a ring. Definitely say silver too. Very cool. Alright, well, hey, finding things. And I've been over this spot many times, and that was down there, you know, relatively deep, probably, 4 or 5 inches. All right, keep hunting around. All right, folks, yeah, we came across 2 more horseshoes right around in the same general area, so this is probably where they were shoeing the horses, right up in here. And I just came across this tag. It was ringing right up around 58. It's got the number 17. And yeah, the owner said it says Milo, Maine, and now I can see it. Now it's dried out a little bit. Oh, cool. Milo's next town, or a couple more towns up from us. So we'll get that home, clean it up, and get some better pictures of it. All right, cool deal. Hey folks, yeah, I'm down by the river's edge today. Property owner up here gave me permission to hunt his property up there, and I came down through here. Picked up a little garter ring, or a garter clip, and right here I had a small little tone, and look what I just found. Pretty sure that's gonna be gold. That is awesome. And he said anything I find, I can keep. Well, that is a cool friggin' deal right there. All right, we'll get that back to the house, get it cleaned up.
There was a man, he was called the DF Digger. He searched real hard, looking for the river for some treasure. Then one day, he was gone. Some say he found some real treasure. Some say that the Scatter-Squatch got him. Locals looked down by the river, no sign of DF Digger. Legend grew of the man and all his bells. A pouch full of pewter and the stench of a river smell. But he was still gone. Some say he was spotted down in Texas. Others think the eels come and guide him. Listen real close down by the river, you just might hear.
Hey, good morning folks, DF Digger here.